Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. You are on the ARC of Fort Wayne County Parent Education and Support Group meeting on Zoom today. My name is Carrie Axtell, and I'm the Advocacy and Youth Programs Director here at the ARC of Fort Bend. And we happen to meet virtually each Thursday of the month throughout the school year. And we like to gather to learn about the different programs and resources here in our community. We're very fortunate to have so close to us. And we also like to welcome others who want to learn from our participants here and learn from the vendors. So thanks for being here and being part of it. If you'd like to share your own experiences and helpful information at the end, we're going to have we kind of hang around after our presenter to share our questions and encourage each other as the support group. So the support group is a project at the ARC of Fort Wayne County, which is a nonprofit organization. We were established in 1968. And we ensure opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families to maximize their quality of life within their community. And how we do that is through disability rights advocacy for and with people with IDD. And we also provide information about community services and resources, organized resource fairs, support groups for parents, as well as our teens and adult siblings who are very important in the lives of our ones. We also hold several social and recreational programs with people in their teens, 20s, into mature adulthood. And we happen to be home to the largest Special Olympics delegation for adults in our area. And in the region, we have 11 different Special Olympics sports and 130 athletes participating with us. So we got lots of fun things that we do here at the ARC of Fort Bend County. If you'd like to know more about what we're doing, you can visit our website, arcoffortbend.org. We're also active on our Instagram and Facebook pages, so you can check us out there as well. And if you'd like to reach out to me, I will put my contact information there in the chat box. But for today, we're very, very happy to welcome Jackie with the Easter Seals of Greater Houston, who she's going to tell us a little bit about the wonderful programs there. So Jackie Privatera is the Manager of Employment and Transition for the Transition Program at the Easter Seals of Greater Houston. And for the last 10 years, Jackie has worked with the Transition Program and the High School High Tech Program, assisting students with disabilities and gaining the skills and tools that they need to be successful in their post-secondary endeavors. Jackie's passion is assisting at-risk youth with disabilities to overcome obstacles and gain the confidence they need for success. She's going to share some information about all the different programs at Easter Seals that offer life-changing solutions so that people with disabilities can live, work, and play in our community. Thanks so much for being here, Jackie.
Thank you, Carrie. Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be here today to talk with you all about Easter Seals Greater Houston. Again, my name is Jackie Privatera, and I'm the Manager of Transition and Employment with Easter Seals. So I wanted to share some of our information about all of the programs that we offer. And at the end, I'm going to send Carrie a pretty substantial PDF handout with all of the information about all of our programs, including contact information for each program, so that if you're looking for additional information, if you're looking to connect with one of our programs, you'll have all the information right at your fingertips, and you can reach out and contact us so that we can connect with you and hopefully offer some great services to you. So just going to go through, tell you about our programs. Easter Seals was founded in 1946. We were originally United Cerebral Palsy. We serve military and veteran families and individuals with all types of disabilities, as well as their families, through multiple programs. We have all sorts of programs, which you're going to see in this presentation. And one of the really wonderful things about the Easter Seals team is that if you reach out to us and if you're looking for information about something, and if we can't offer it to you ourselves, we are absolutely going to help connect you to who can. We have a staff of over 240 professionals, which is amazing because when I started about 10 years ago, it was less than half that. So we have been growing exponentially over the years. We serve more than 14,500 families annually through our services in Houston and the surrounding communities. And Easter Seals really is efficient with the way that we spend the funding and the donations that we receive, with 91 cents of every dollar that we receive going directly to serving individuals with disabilities, their families, and our veterans. One of our programs is the Early Childhood Intervention and ECI program, which is therapy for 0 to 36 month little ones. And here's some information about our ECI and infant program. We provide the early childhood intervention services, birth to age 36 months. This includes the therapies that so many of our little ones need: physical, occupational, speech, and vision therapy, as well as case management services to help connect you to outside resources, community resource referral services, and counseling in Harris, Fort Bend, Montgomery, Liberty, and the Brazos Valley. So we have a pretty wide reach. And we have a children's therapy program. We offer also physical, occupational, and speech therapy for babies and children, including intensive therapy for potentially life-changing results. This is part of our children's therapy program that is housed right at Easter Seals Greater Houston at our office. It's a wonderful gym with all kinds of physical therapy. I'm trying to think of the word, physical therapy tools right at our fingertips. We have a wonderful team of professionals that work so well with the young children in our community, providing services to them. It's a really fantastic, fantastic program. We have a camps and case management program. We have a connection to several camps throughout the greater Houston area, including Camp Buckaroo, which is a day camp. Camp Smiles is an overnight camp, and Camp Most is for teenagers, and that is also an overnight camp. They provide recreation and socialization for the child with a disability, respite for the caregiver. We connect families to case management and financial assistance and community programs. And also, siblings are able to come to camp with the individual with the disability. So they can enjoy camp together. The individual has someone familiar with them. It's great for socialization, and it's great for respite, so that parents can take a break and know that their child is having an absolute blast at camp with wonderful professionals, and often with their siblings there to provide support as well. And here are some photos from Camp Buckaroo. I've gone and visited the camps, and they're so fun. We were doing, one of the camps that I visited, we were doing archery and crafts, and it was just a great time. I didn't want to go home. I had such a blast working with all of the teens and just enjoying the day. And here are some photos from Camp Most. Horse riding. This Camp Most takes place at Camp for All. There's horse riding. As you can see, there's zip lining, which is just awesome. Such a great time. And here are some photos from Camp Smiles. And our Toy Tech and Play Therapy program. Toy Tech and Play Therapy, we have a lending library of adapted toys. We have adapted lab. We have dance and art therapy, yoga, assistive technology, gymboree, karate, pet therapy, play groups, and educational experiences to help with the development and integration of children with disabilities into their families, school, and community. So this is really an enormous program with a lot of beneficial tools available to families. Here are some photos of our Toy Tech program with our karate team and doing some crafts, just having a blast. Our Bridging Apps program. So we have a staff member, Tara Roca, who is going to present on the Bridging Apps program a separate day, because she needs an entire hour to herself to talk about the Bridging Apps program, because that's how amazing it is. And I have some good information in this presentation, but Tara is really going to be able to walk you through everything that is offered. It's phenomenal, it's growing, and the Bridging Apps program has information available not only to individuals with disabilities and their families, but they have technology that everybody could benefit from. I mean, there's just so much out there that we don't know about that they can offer information on. It is a bridge for parents, teachers, therapists, and caregivers between available technology and the individuals that they are helping. The program includes support, evaluation, a website including app reviews, and how-tos to help make technology usable. I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at apps or looking to download potential apps, the reviews are very important. You don't always know what you're downloading. You don't always know if an app is going to provide the service that you're hoping for. You don't know if it's going to be helpful. Their website includes thousands of app reviews and how-tos on thousands and thousands of apps that are beneficial to families with an individual with a disability. And there's just so much out there that you've never even heard of, that I had never heard of, that most people don't even know exists. And the Bridging Apps program brings that information to you. Basically, their goal is to help individuals reach their highest potential. So some of the apps in the, well, all of the apps in the app library are there to help teachers, healthcare professionals, and people with disabilities and their families and caregivers with the training and resources to effectively use mobile devices and apps to enhance everyday life. There are so many devices that are available today to individuals with disabilities to make life easier, to make life more accessible, and Bridging Apps is there to help connect families to not only applications, but also to technology that can be rented or can be donated to families so that they can expand their world and expand their reach. They have over 3,000 apps for people with special needs, including games. There are some apps that I've learned about through Bridging Apps that I downloaded that are really great for anxiety. They're just great to take your mind off a stressful situation. And when they were telling us about them, I downloaded them myself and I use them quite often. So the website is perfect because it offers very honest reviews. Like I said, reviews are so important, but it offers very honest reviews about all of the apps that it gives you access to and lets you know if it is something that's really worth downloading for a specific interest. They really filter through some things that aren't so helpful. And so it's such a great resource. And when Tara Roca presents, you are going to see all of the information available and just how awesome it is. So I'm excited. And I may join back when she's there just so I can be there to go through everything with her because it's so cool. So this website is something that was developed by our Bridging Apps program. It's called the Texas Youth to Adult website. And this website is incredibly important. It's incredibly beneficial. And I wanted to share some information with you about it today. This website was designed to help parents and individuals with disabilities figure out what they have to be doing to prepare for the future. I go to a lot of transition fairs and I meet with a lot of parents, and the concern is always, I don't know if I'm doing enough. I don't know if I've planned ahead enough. I don't know what I should be doing right now to make sure that I set my child up for the future. And it's all very overwhelming. And so this website was designed to help with specifically that. So anyone can register with Texas Youth to Adult. It is a free resource. What you will do is you will go onto the website. You will put in who you are helping if you're looking for information for yourself or if you're looking for information for someone else, your child, your niece, nephew, mother, father, what have you. How old is the person that you're helping? And they are going to provide information about the 7 main categories of transition. These are the categories that a lot of parents reach out and are concerned about. I need information about medical, education, social and recreational, legal and advocacy. How do I get guardianship? Financial management. How do I help my child plan for the future? Independent living. I really want my child to be able to live independently. I know that they can. I don't know where to start. I need assistance. What do I do? And employment. Employment is a huge one because a lot of the youth that I work with are so capable of working. They might just need a little bit of extra assistance. And so this website helps with all of these pieces and helps direct you in the right direction. So you can say, I have a 14-year-old or an 18-year-old, and I'm trying to figure out how to set them up for the future with financial management. I want to know about guardianship. I want to know what I need to be doing right now to make sure that they can live independently in the future. This website takes a very confusing and very intimidating topic and makes it manageable. So I absolutely love this. I tell all of the parents that I work with that they need to utilize this website. And so I hope that all of you can too, because it's really fantastic. Technology such as mobile devices can empower families to begin planning early, ask the right questions, and access resources to make this transition earlier. So the Bridging Apps program takes all of this information about apps and technology and this amazing Texas Youth to Adult tool and makes it so that you have all of the tools you need to transition and to answer all your burning questions and to plan for the future. We offer, and transitioning right on, we offer respite services at Easter Seals. This is a very, very important program. Respite services give relief to parents and caregivers who find themselves having a full-time caregiving role, and they need a bit of a respite, a bit of a break for themselves. We offer vouchers for in-home respite, Respitality, and Parents' Night Out, which is a great success to reduce stress, abuse, family breakdown, and institutionalization of individuals with disabilities. If you or someone you know would benefit from respite services, it is such a tool, it's such a great tool that helps families include their caregiving in the rest of their life, and be able to take a break, be able to take a breather, be able to offer some socialization and some fun to their child while also being able to take a break themselves, which is a little bit difficult and something that a lot of parents find themselves not being able to do regularly. And it's very important. So we offer a whole myriad of respite services. Here are some photos from our family day out event and our parents' night out. And here's a photo of some students of our Caroline School. We have a school attached right at Easter Seals. The Caroline School is an option for parents of children with significant disabilities who are seeking availability of a private alternative to existing public school special education programs. The focus is on meeting the physical, cognitive, and social needs of the child, including available physical, occupational, and speech therapy on site. The Caroline School is an absolutely wonderful resource. And if you're looking for an alternative, the Caroline School is just, the outcomes from it are truly amazing. The support that the students get, the support that the parents get, it's really unparalleled. And they are a phenomenal, phenomenal school. High School High Tech and Ramp. Now, this is very close to my heart because this is the program that I manage. And you can see me in the photo there. This was our trip to Washington, D.C. Every year, our Ready to Achieve mentoring program takes a trip to Washington and takes some students with us so that they can meet students who are also in the program around the country and take a tour of Washington, D.C. And a lot of the students that we take have never left the state, have never been on a plane. Many have never left Houston. So this is a really wonderful trip that we look forward to every year. And actually, the young man on the right in this photo in the wheelchair, his name is Alan. He was a Ready to Achieve mentoring program student of mine for 3 years, several years ago. And he is now a part-time and possibly moving to full-time employee of Easter Seals. We have a really great internship program that we offer to our some of our students in the summer, and he was one of our interns. And he was such a help to Easter Seals and our respite program that we hired him on. And we have several students who have been hired on. One of our technology program employees was a former high school high tech student that was given an internship, and they said, please don't let us lose him. He's too good. And he's been at Easter Seals longer than I have. So that's pretty wonderful. We also have another employee who was one of our high school high tech students who's been working at Easter Seals for 8 or 9 years now, which is crazy to think. But we love to offer these employment opportunities. High School High Tech is a program that is in several high schools throughout the Houston area. I wish that we could be in all high schools. Unfortunately, we just can't. Maybe in the future we can. But what we do is we really help to provide students with disabilities the tools that they need to be successful in the future. We focus on resume writing, interviewing skills, soft skills, what to do if you work with someone who you don't get along with. What do you do if you have a conflict with someone? All of these things that I was never taught before getting my first job, and I wish I had been. I think everybody should know these things. But that's what our program focuses on, as well as employment and helping to get some students a summer internship so that they can get work experience in an area that they're interested in, and really just prepare them, because a lot of the students that we work with are so capable of doing amazing work. But sometimes self-advocacy suffers, and sometimes, well, I'd say a lot of the times, employers don't know how beneficial it can be to hire someone with a disability, because the students that I have seen go through the program and get internships are phenomenal and do such great work. And sometimes they just need people to support them and help get them out there and spread the word. And so that's really what the High School High Tech and Ready to Achieve mentoring program provide. And also our transition services. This is kind of going hand in hand with our High School High Tech and RAMP program. We offer a full range of services for youth with disabilities, including supported employment and vocational training through the Texas Workforce Commission. So if someone is interested in getting assistance with finding a job or gaining job skills, the course of action would be to go to their nearest Texas Workforce Commission office and get a counselor if they don't already, and let them know that they are interested in supported employment and gaining employment skills, and that they would like to work with Easter Seals as their vendor. And then Texas Workforce Commission makes the connection with us, and then we are able to start providing those services. The photo on the left is one of our students that received an internship through the transition program. On the right is the mayor with some individuals who did one of our transition summer camps, and they're presenting this wonderful park that they designed for people with disabilities, an accessible park. And it's just a really great program that really increases the chances for people to socialize, to gain the skills that they need to be professionals, and to contribute to their communities and however they see fit, whether that be going to college or getting a job right after high school, whatever it is. We like to help them figure that out and gain the skills they need to get there. We offer a housing initiative assisting families with a child with disabilities, the ability to own their own home. We also provide the financial education that goes along with that, and financial coaching, and also assistance with finding rental properties for people who are in need of that service. We offer down payment assistance, financial education, and we have a Thrive program. All of these are wonderful for anyone who has a disability, an adult with a disability, or someone who has a child with a disability who is trying to figure out and navigate being able to budget their money, learn the difference. You know, some people don't know where to start. I need a savings account, a checking account. What do I do with this first paycheck that I've gotten from my first job? And the Thrive and financial education programs really help them learn how to manage all of that and how to hopefully have their first home. And we offer that down payment assistance to do just that. As I said before, we offer services to veterans, and here we have one of our veteran clients with his service dog. We offer service and companion dogs for veterans with disabilities, case management in case they need referrals, mental health services to veterans and their families with our Texas Veterans and Family Collaborative. This is a relatively new program that has grown exponentially and is really offering tremendous services to the veterans in our community. If you or someone in your family is a veteran, we can assist them at Easter Seals. We have a collaboration for veteran services, which includes mental health services. If you or someone in your family, again, need these services, here's the contact information. Again, I'm going to send a packet of information to Carrie that she can share with all of you so that if this is something that you're interested in, you can reach out and you'll have all the contact information for all the programs available to you. And here, I mean, this is the best part, right? Here are some photos of some of our veteran service members and their service dogs. Here's some photos from our adult program. We offer recreational opportunities to adults with disabilities. We offer many of our clients their only opportunity for socializing, and we provide respite for the adult client caregivers through our recreation therapy program. One of my favorite things to do is every Christmas we go to Memorial City Mall and we take the adult program and some of our staff volunteer to take the adult program shopping. We have an absolute blast. We like to race around the mall in wheelchairs, and we just have so much fun together. It's one of my favorite days, and it's a really great opportunity for this group of people to socialize, to have some fun, and to go shopping, which is really what it's all about. These are some photos taken during Hurricane Harvey, where we were providing services to people all throughout the greater Houston area. And we like to just include those. It was a big initiative for us. We were really able to reach a lot of people and offer some tremendous assistance in a tremendous time of need. We offer holiday adoptions to families with an individual with a disability. These are some photos of some of our Easter Seals staff delivering holiday adoption items like clothing, food, bedding, and anything that a family may need during the holiday season. We are able to support some of the families in the Houston area. If this is something that you might be interested in when the holidays come around, you can always reach out to us. I'm also going to give my contact information to Carrie so that she can share that with you. And if you or a loved one or a family that you know may be in need the next holiday season, please reach out. We have some wonderful donors who love to provide assistance to families in the Houston area and to really make the holidays special for them. All right, we have our Walk With Me event. We like to spread the word about this. This is April 20th at the Houston Zoo. It is a wonderful time. We are trying to raise $1 million for Easter Seals this year. We're at about 300,000 right now, I think. So we're really trying to get the word out. We're really trying to get as many people to the zoo to walk as possible. It's a wonderful time. It is our one and only fundraising event at Easter Seals, and we really love to fill the zoo with as many people as we can. Because it's such a wonderful opportunity to socialize, to share information, to network. And so we wanted to make sure that we share that with all of you. Here's our contact information. Our main phone number is up at the top. We have our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter handles. If you are looking for any general information at all about any of our programs, you can call that number at the top, 713-838-9050, and they will connect you to who you are looking for. All of the individual programs will be in the packet I'm going to send off to Carrie to share with all of you, and you can reach out to an individual program as well. for whatever information you may be looking for. We are here to help you. And again, if there is a service or something that you are in need of that Easter Seals isn't currently providing or unable to provide, then we will absolutely help you find the resource that you're looking for so that you can receive the assistance that you need. And thank you very much. These are some of our campers, and I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining today, learning about Easter Seals. I hope that was helpful. It's a lot of information in a short amount of time, but I hope that it's beneficial. And again, I will share all of this with all of you for the future so that you don't have to remember it all now. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate you joining and listening to my little story about Easter Seals.
Ah, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, Jackie. Yes, we have a couple questions, and I know because you've got to run here in just a moment, but some of the questions are, what age group for the Caroline School?
Okay.
And then so I'll let you answer that one first for the Caroline School, and then the other ones are different programs you talked about.
Right. So I am going to have to, because I am not 100% sure. I'm going to be honest. I'm not 100% sure what the age group for the Caroline School is. Because we have so many programs and we service so many different people, each program has a different age range and I get them mixed up often. So I am going to find that out, and I'll find out what the age range for Caroline School is, and I will include that in my email to you, Carrie, and you can share that. Yes.
Great, thank you. I do know I think it's the youngers, because just from the pictures, it looks like maybe, maybe pre-K, kinder for
Yes.
like
Yes.
youngers for sure, but
Yes.
not absolutely certain on the age group.
Right.
Or age
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So we will get
Yes.
that information.
Yes.
And another great question is, thanks Melanie for sending us these questions. She had a question about the parents' night out, and do siblings also attend the parent night out as well?
Siblings can join parents' night out. Yes.
Okay, because I know they can attend, I guess the family day out is entire families, right?
Yes.
Okay, so also for the children or the siblings can also attend with their brother or sister during the parent night out as well. And then she's asking about the cost of the different camps. I imagine, will that be maybe in some of the flyers that you share?
Yes, the cost is included, and there are some wonderful oh my gosh, why is the word slipping? Scholarships. There are some wonderful scholarships available to go to camp as well. So once you decide that that is something that you would like to do, there is financial assistance available for camp.
Okay, so no, for maybe some of the different camps and programs, if there's a financial component to ask about, if you have financial need to ask for the scholarships.
Absolutely.
Another one about the bridging apps, about what services are offered to teachers regarding the bridging app. Are we saying like there's some training involved maybe with one of the apps or some of the apps there?
There are so many different apps that teachers can utilize that if there's a teacher who's interested in information, I will share Tara Roca, who is a part of our Bridging Apps program, and she will absolutely work with you to share information about all of the different apps that are available, to share our website, to share information about any devices that may be available to students if they are in need. She is a wonderful contact for that. And so she will work with you personally to share that information with you, as well as your colleagues. If this is something that would be beneficial to you at school and your teaching, she will absolutely share that.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So more information coming. Again, we'll have those flyers, and then
Yes.
will you also share your PowerPoint with me just in a PDF form, and then I can send that along as well.
Absolutely.
So if anybody who registered for this presentation today, I will send that off to everybody, the link, 1, to view the video, 2, the PowerPoint, and then 3, the additional flyers attachment that Jackie will be sending along. So and then I will also include in that email Jackie's contact information.
Yes. Yes.
Tara's contact information.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can reach out to me at any time. If I don't know, I will find out for you. I will include Tara's information because she's a wealth of knowledge, and the Bridging Apps program is so awesome, and I sing its praises every chance I get. So we can absolutely include her information as well.
Great. And I do see one last question about if you offer any proms or parties for graduating seniors.
Proms or parties. So there is an event. It's not an Easter Seals event, but there is an event that I can share some information about that I've only recently learned about, but it is I can't remember the name of it. I have to look it up. But it's a prom event that teens with disabilities can attend. And a former coworker of mine often volunteered with it. And it was such a wonderful night. And it looked like such a tremendous event. So I can get information from her about that and share that.
Okay, I think that
Yeah.
might, I don't know if that's the Tim Tebow Foundation one or.
It
if
may be.
there
It may
might-
be.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I will include that. Yes.
And then do you have any OT and speech therapy services? Or in-home? Or or do you go out into the community to an ABA facility or to person? How are those services provided through
Right.
Easter Seals?
Okay, so for the children's therapy program, those can be in-house services. I know that they offer services at the office as well. We also offer, and it's actually not included in here. I'm going to have to let them know to add this in, but we offer class case management. And through that program, the therapists will travel to the home to offer services. Now class case management is a Medicaid waiver program, and there is a waiting list, and there's a whole, there's some things that you have to do to get on that list and to get the services. But it's something that we can provide information about. They can also provide information on how long the waiting list is. If you're considering, if you have a young child and you're considering that they may need occupational speech, physical therapy, equine therapy in the future, then looking into Medicaid waiver programs such as the CLASS program. And I can also include information about that in the email. I'd be happy to do that. The sooner you can get on a list for that, the better, because sometimes the wait lists can be several years long. But the more that you do early on, the better for the future. But I will include information about class case management in my email with information. Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much, Jackie. We appreciate your time again, a wealth of information and knowledge, and just we appreciate you being here and sharing that with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you all for having me so much. And I will get that information out today and we'll share it. And I hope that y'all stay dry. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.